Hey everyone, Steve here from Press by One. How are you? Hopefully you're doing great. Let me get around the table. I was getting everything set up just so. See if we can actually go a day with having no weird issues on stuff. Looks like you're going to see me just barely into the picture, which is greatness. Let me get my YouTube channel onto my phone so I can see if anybody's chatting with me. And you see I've got some extra stuff on the screen today. You see the repeater table, which often I don't show, but you can see the repeater table. This way y'all can actually see as things are progressing. And then also right there, right above in the black, that shows you what the repeater table pays. So 2 or 12 pays 40 to 1. So if I have $5 on that, we know it's going to pay $250. And you can just read it on down. If I have the 6 and 8, has to hit 6 times, pays $90. $5 pays $450. And what you can do, by the way, one neat little trick is if you notice, I cut off my head up that way. If you notice, the 2 and the 12 have to hit 2 times. So the first number tells you how many times it has to hit. 2 and 12, 2 times, pays 40 to 1. 3 and 11, 3 times, pays, oh look, I can do my hands here. You can see it in 2 ways. Anyway, you get the idea. 4 and 10 has to hit 4 times. 5 and 9, 5 times. 6 and 8, 6 times. And it tells you what it pays. All right, so big repeater means I'm going to put a lot more than $5 on some of those numbers. All right, let's go ahead and have some fun, shall we? Let's do this. I'm going to be playing with a $2,000 bankroll, kind of my normal bankroll. And let's get set up, shall we? We're going to play on a $25 table because I always play on $25 tables. I don't know, not very often do I get to play on a $15 table. But what we're going to do is we're going to do $25 each. Oh, you know what? I should make it where y'all can actually see that next time, not right now. All right, so $25 each on the 6 and the 8. 25 each on the 5 and the 9. And then we're going to do 15 each on the, can y'all see it on the top? No, y'all can't see it anywhere. Well, darn it. That sucks. Okay, anyway, so we're doing $100 on the 5 through 9. So 525 on each of them. We're going to do 15 on the 9 and the 5. Change that on the 4 and the 10. 5 and 9 have 25 on it. And then we're going to do $10 each on the 11. We're not going to put anything on the 2 or the 12. Nothing. We're going to go with the 2 and the 3 and 11, $10 on each. So in other words, up top I have $150 on my bonus bet. Okay? So I have $150 on my bonus bet. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 160 across. So now that gives me a total bet. I have 150 plus 160, it's $310. I have $25 on the pass line, right? 25 on the pass line. So that's going to make me I'm at 150 plus 160 is 310. Okay. 310. This makes 335. I'm going to put $5 on a crap check and $10 on the hard 4, hard 10. So that ends up giving me $350. So every time I want to play, I'm going to have to put in $350 for that next hand. All right. And a beautiful wife walking by with a smile upon her face because she's married to me. Pressed by One. Actually, that's not true. She's happy because she's going in to get food. She's hungry. Okay, here we go. She had worked all day. She worked hard all day. All right, 3, 5, 3, 1 is the dice set we're going to use. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Dice are out. We're going to do 3, 5, 3, 1. We're going to do the backhand toss that I've been working on. Oh, y'all can't see me. I'm going to adjust the camera just a tiny bit here because, well, just because. Let's work it just a little bit that way and a little bit up. That way y'all can actually see my head And I'm not just a headless craps player. Okay, much better. Okay, here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Left hand, backhand. I'm not left-handed, by the way. I'm right-handed all the way. So I set my dice with my right hand, but I throw with my left with this toss. 3, 5, 3, 1. Nice, easy toss. And we start off with a hard 4. Hard 4 is good. Now remember, we're trying to work on our discipline. We're trying to work on the discipline of getting out of the hand as quickly as we can. So this is a good start for us because a hard 4 is going to pay us $25 right there, okay, for a dollar vig. Let's go ahead and throw our vig down. There's our dollar vig. Pays us $50 for that bad boy. We're going to take 25 behind the line. We're going to keep 50 as saving it. $5 crap check goes away. But we're going to replace it. Oops, I got to get some change. $25 for 5 reds. We're going to replace it with 5 reds because we're going to change that 5 crap to a 5 ace deuce 5 yo. We're looking for the second throw yo, which I'm a firm believer in. Now we have $5 on the hard 4 right here. That's going to pay us $35. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like $15. And I'm going to keep another quarter. So already I'm plus $75. Remember, I'm $350 in the hole before I've shot my first shot. So making $75 on that toss, that's pretty darn good. All right, 3, 5, 3, 1. Get it set up. There it is. And let's get the throw. Nice, easy toss. 5, 1, 6 is the roll. Whoops, we forgot to set the 4 here. There's our first 4. There's our first 6. All right, 6, bring it in. $30 on the 6 is going to pay $35. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop $2 with it. We're going to make it look like 42. Capture another quarter. So we have $100 now in our rack, in our savings. And we keep rolling. The idea behind this, again, is not to get ahead of our skis. What we're trying to do is we're not trying to make money off of the pass line. We're trying to make money off the repeater. And we want to stay in the game long enough to get the repeater to hit. This is the same thing in regular craps, y'all. If you're not playing bonus and you're just trying to look for the long shooter, try to get out of the hand as soon as you can and then go for it. Same thing with all small. Eventually it's going to hit. You know that. I just threw a 617 on a bad throw. The dice came way off to the side. You can't even see it. I'm talking too much. Dang it. All right. Well, anyway, what I was saying was you want to stay in the game long enough where you don't lose all your money just on pass line bets before something good happens on a long roll. All right. Well, we know that if I set up like this, we know it's $350. So I can go, and I made $100, so I'm losing $250. That first shooter, I lost $250. Could be worse. Only 3 rolls. I mean, if you lose $250 in 3 rolls, that's not good. $80 per. All right, 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice set. Turn it. Change my takeoff zone for a second. Concentrate here for a second. Nice easy toss. 4, 3, 7. So we're going to lose another $350. Boy, look at that. We lost $600 of our $2,000 in 2 rolls. So maybe I'll be saying, Steve, why are you working, you idiot? Because the dice don't know that I'm working. The dice don't know it's a come out roll. I just figure odds. The chances of 2 7s in a row, not very good. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. And there's it back on the 4 again. But this time it's an easy 4. So we're going to drop $1. That'll pay $50. We're going to go ahead and put $50 behind the line. We're going to keep a quarter. Hard 4 came down. Hard 4 back up. Crap came down. And ace deuce yo back up. And we'll bring the 4 in. Mark the 4, mark the 4. All right, so now because we're down, because we're down this time, I'm not going to go crazy on my betting, but I am going to look for the 6. I'm going to look for those 6 rolls. I didn't do that last time. I'm going to do it this time. We're going to look for the 6 hits, the 6 roll money shot. That's our first roll. Dice are out. 3, 1, 4. Right back on the point. So that's good. That gives us 2 4s now. And we have $10 on that 4. So that's going to pay, if we hit, that 4 is going to pay $650. That's pretty good. As it is right now, it pays $100 behind the line, $25 on the line. So we get paid $125. That's not shabby. We're $150 up right now. We're going to put just a quarter back on the 4. We're not going to raise it. Oh, we're supposed to raise it, though, because we're doing money shot. My bad. So I've got $175 that I should be reinvesting onto the table. So let's go ahead and do that real quickly. We're going to reinvest it by, let's go ahead and make the 4 look like 50. We'll make the 5 look like 50. We're going to make the 9 look like 50. And I'm going to throw $10 in. There's a green. I'll get 5 reds. There's my 5 reds. Oh, and I'm going to turn in a black and get 4 greens, because we're going to up the 6 and the 8 to $90 each. There we go. All right. We did lose that. That goes away. We're going to come back in just on the C. All right, here we go. So we're now 2 rolls in. We have to go 6 rolls. So this is going to be nerve-wracking. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. They're set. Nice, easy toss. If you can't tell, I'm aiming for the 6 on that big 6. That's my target. My target is this big 6 right there. That was right before it, but that was an 8. 8 gets rolled. We'll take the 8, mark the 8. $90 pays $95. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring down 30 so we can put 125 behind the line, which is max odds. And let's make the 5 look like 60. All right, here we go. We have 3 more rolls. 3 more rolls to get the money shot. If you don't know what the money shot is, money shot's been around for a long time. But the idea of the money shot bet came from Mr. Money Shot, Hawaii Crapshoot Brian from Hawaii Crapshooters, who played around and had a little challenge one time about try to make 3 rolls in a row, or 5 rolls in a row. See how easy that is. Not as easy as it seems. So 6 rolls, that's just crazy. 3, 5, 3, 1, here we go. Nice easy toss. Ace deuce. Ace deuce yo. Not ace deuce yo, I mean it's ace deuce 3, but normally I bet the ace deuce yo. I did not this time, but I did use a crap. So I win $40. Oops, pick that up. I win $40. I lose $25. So I get $15 back. We're going to invest that $15, and we're going to make the 9 look like 60, and we're going to put $5 more onto the crap. So now I got $10 crap. We're 4 shooters in, 4 rolls in. We have 2 more rolls before we just collect all the money. Whatever's out there, we collect and we pull down. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Here we go. Nice easy toss. Yo, 11. Dang it. I almost put it on the 11 and I didn't. Dang it. All right, there's the 11 gets marked. We bring it up. I get 25 here. I lose 10 here, so I get $15 again. And this time, let's take the $15 and let's put 5 on E. And we're going to raise the 9 to look like 65 and the 5 to look like 65. And this, my friends, is roll number 6. This is money shot. Everything's working. This is money shot. There's not been a very good series for money shot because we had a 4, an 8, but then the last 2 rolls have been wasted with a 3 and an 11. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. And then we come back with a 10. A 10 could be worse, but we throw $1 vig. We get paid $50. We lose our hard 10. Hard 10 back up. We lose that. And now it's time to bring money in. We'll mark the 10. Let's bring money in. We're going to come back all the way down to table minimum. Remember, we already have, oh, I picked it up. We have money back here for that bet. I'm picking up too much stuff here. Okay, leave that there and leave that there. Okay, there we go. So we made some money. We still have all our bets out. We're still rolling. The point is still 6. Oops, this guy got picked up too. So everything is good. And the key here is you don't want to try to make back all your money in one fell swoop. If you're going to be at the table for a while, just get your money back in pieces and you'll be good. Remember, all we're trying to do is survive until we get that big long roll. And who knows, this may be the big long roll. We don't know yet. 3, 5, 3, 1. Nice easy toss. What we do know, oh, and look, we throw the 7 right there. What we do know is that for this hand, we made a little tiny bit of money. Not much, but for this hand, we made money. All right, let's get back up. We know it's going to be reset. We're not doing very well on our throws. I need to shut up when I toss. Okay. All right, now after I give that big, inspiring speech about not pressing things too much, I'm going to press the 6 and 8. Well, first off, let me pay this off, okay? We know that everything that you see, that's my money. Everything that we see on the table right now is $350, right? So there's 300, there's 50. Okay, so we have our 350. We're back up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some love into this thing. We're going to make the 6 look like 90. We're going to make the 8 look like 60. So drop, drop, and drop. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to make this look like 10C, 5E. And we're golden. Everything else is going to work. We're going to make some money. Here we go. The idea, again, not press it. I'm not pressing it too much. What I added in 90 and then $100. So I went up from 350 to 450. So I guess that's pressing it a little bit. I pressed it up by a third almost. But I'm okay with that. Here we go. Dice are out. And he throws a 7 right away. Ay, ay, ay. This is not my day shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just said it's 450. All right. Am I going to change the dice set? Yes, I am. We're going to switch to 6, 5, 6, 5. That dice set is not being friendly to me. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. Okay, we're going to change our takeoff zone too. Here we go. 617 again. That's going to break the bank here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 200, 300, 400, 450. There we go. We have to break into the whites. But that's $450. I'm all in, man. I'm going to the ATM next if this next roll doesn't do well. $2,000 through the chute like nobody's business. Here, we're going to do this. We'll go back to 3531. We're going to really change the landing zone here. We're going to do landing zone from closer to the wall. We're going to aim for the big 8. Boy, I missed the big 8 badly, but I got a 415. We'll take the 415. We're going to mark it. Now what we're going to do, we have 6 rolls. We're going to go 6 more rolls. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take whatever hits, and we're going to press that up. So the 6 comes behind the line. That becomes 60 behind the line. 5 is the point. Everything's gone. We have nothing bet anywhere. We're doing 3, 5, 3, 1. Taken off by the wall. Hitting the big 8. Hard 4. That's good. All right, we're going to drop $1. Hard 4, first off, pays us $50. We're going to just push it up, mark it. Here we get paid $35. We're going to make it look like, let's make it look like 25. He gets paid $35. So there's 25 left over. The extra 15 we're going to put onto the hard 10. So we have 25 in the hard 4. We have 20 on the hard 10. We're 2 rolls into this. And we're going to keep shooting. 3, 5, 3, 1. Can't get too bothered. I mean, one of the things about craps, you can't get emotional with it. It is what it is. Some days are good. Some days are bad. But that's why you don't want to ever go play with money you can't afford to lose. Because if it's a bad day, 4, 5, 9, if it's a bad day, you're going to lose money. And if you lose money you can't afford to lose, then how are you going to eat? How are you going to pay your bills? Don't know. 25 pays 35. We're going to make it look like 60. There you go. There's the 60. And we roll. 3, 5, 3, 1 is the dice set. We're setting up inside. We're doing a pincer grip, by the way. I'm grabbing both sides of the dice, not in the middle. I'm using 2 fingers on the outside, my thumb on the inside. And I'm doing a very simple backhand toss with my left hand, even though I'm not left-handed. 3, 2, 5, that's the point. Our second 5, mark it. We'll bring it in. And let me see, that's 4 rolls, 2 more rolls. We have 60 behind the line. That's going to pay 90 plus 25. It pays 115 total. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab quarters. There's the 400. And there's the 15. And the 15, I'm going to put 1E, 2C. And the 5 is going to get reset and look like 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go ahead and grab a black so that way it's going to look like $150. The extra $10 that we have, we're going to put onto the 9. And now the 9 looks like $70. All right, here we go. Next toss. Now, when you're doing this, when you're doing the money shot, it doesn't matter if it's come out or not. You're working. Because the idea is getting this 5 rolls normally. Today's 6 rolls. Getting the 6 rolls in a row without throwing the bad number. There is no time off on the original rolls. 3, 5, 3, 1. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. And we get another 9. We get another 9. So we've had 2 5s, 2 9s, no 6s, no 8s. All right, 9 gets hit. We have $70 on the 9. Now normally 75 pays 105, right? So if I've got 70, I'm short just $5, and we know that each 5 on the 9, 5 and 9 pays $7. So if 75 pays 105, 70 pays $7 less, pays 98. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop $2. I'll just get paid $100. Thank you very much. And we're going to make it look like $100. So now the 9 and the 5 are both $150. That was my come out roll. So 9 is the point. So I'll actually put that $100 behind the line, which is max odds. And we're going to leave this looking like $70. Look at how easy that was. No, it's not. We're going to take 10 away because we want the ace deuce yo. All right. So this is money shot. This is money shot time now for this shooter who lost us $700, $900 in his first 2 rolls. We're doing 3, 5, 3, 1 down here. Here we go. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 1, 2, 3. That actually worked out okay. Not great. Would have been better if we rolled a 9, but we'll take that. There's the 3. Let's bring the 3 in. Why am I okay with that? Well, because we had $5 on the ace deuce. $5 on the ace deuce, $5 on the yo. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it up. The $5 on the ace deuce pays $80. And we leave the 5 and 5 up. That means it pays $70. So it's $70 that we did not have a second ago that we do now. There's the $70. And now we're going to retreat everything back to table minimum, and we're going to take away the 4 and the 10. So the 4 and 10 are gone. Everything else comes back to table minimum. And when you go back to table minimum, you don't forget behind the line, right? I have $100 behind the line. I want to switch that to table minimum, which really I could do 26, but I'll do $30 behind the line, and I'm going to collect up the rest. I'm still nowhere near caught up, but at least I'm getting back into the game a little bit. I've got 2 5s, 2 9s, and the other thing to remember is I don't have to have all 4 of the 4s before I can lay, right? I only have to have 3 4s or 3 10s and I can lay. I only have to have 4 5s or 4 9s before I can lay. And I do believe in laying. I'd much rather have money guaranteed to me than not have anything. Here we go. Dice are set. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. All that talk, 1 6 7. I should have pulled myself off. I should have turned myself off on that roll because I'd been talking for so long. Craps is a rhythm game, and that broke my rhythm. Ended up breaking my heart. All right, well, let's get set back up, and we're going to come back in a little heavy again, but we're going to come in heavy on the 5 and the 9 because I didn't throw any 6s and 8s, did I? So we're going to come in $50 on the 5 and 9. So we're adding $50 in. It was $350. That means it's going to be $400 this time. And I did get the $400 back. So remember last time I was all in. I made about $120 on that throw. Not a lot, but at least it's something. Alrighty. That's what I paid for. We're going to throw $10 more in for the E and a second 5 there. Reset those. Okay, we just need to get a roll. And that's the kick. That's the kicker, man. You just need one stupid roll. Here we go. Let's switch over to 6. That 3-5-3-1 does not seem to be working well for us. I do want to switch to 6-5-6-5. Change that. I'm going to change to 6-2-6-3. 6-2-6-3 dice set. All right. This gives me lots of horns, usually. Let's see what it does today. We start off with a 6. Of course we do. 6 is going to pay $35. We're going to take all that 6. Oops, we didn't get it. We paid for the pass line. We just didn't have it up there. We're going to put $60, $70 behind the line. $5 added to what we collected. And we're going to put up the ace deuce yo. Looking for the second throw yo. 6-2, 6-3. Dice are out. Here we go. Nice easy toss. Ace deuce trace. Second throw yo. I know some of y'all are saying that's not a yo. It's an ace deuce. Dude, it's an upside down yo. It's the Australian yo, which is ace deuce, and that's going to pay me $80 minus a 10, so it's going to pay $70. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 10 of that $70, and we're going to up it. We'll have $10 on the ace deuce, $10 on the yo. The $70 we have left over, we're going to put another. We're going to end up. We'll put $100 total behind the line, and no, we're not going to do $100 behind the line. We'll do 90 behind the line, and we're going to up the 8 to look like 60. So now I got the equivalent of 220 on all the inside numbers. All right, 6-2, 6-3, and I got 100 behind the line. And then we got the $10 each on the ace deuce yo, looking for the third throw. Dice are out. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. 11. Look at that. Back to back. That, my friends, is good. 6-5-11. We bring it in. That's a true yo. And we upped our yo. Remember, I added money to it, so I got $10 on the ace deuce, $10 on the yo. That $10 yo pays $160. I want to keep it up, so I'm going to lose $40. So it pays $140. Let's grab greens because we are reinvesting as we go. So now we have 124. We got a lot of money here. How much did I say? 140. We got $140 we need to reinvest. So what we're going to do is we're going to up behind the line. We're going to go ahead and up it all the way to $125. Now that's max odds behind the line on the 6. We're going to up the 5 to 75, the 8 to 90, and the 9 to 75. It gives us $35 still to play around with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $10 extra on the 10. I'm going to put $10 extra on the 4. And I'm going to put $5 onto a crap check. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to throw $5 into it. And I'm going to put $5 on the straight aces, $5 on the straight 12. Just to see if we get lucky and get another one. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss shooter. There we go. What do we got? 5, 2, 7. You gotta be kidding me. We throw freaking 5, 2, 7 after all that betting going on. All the chit chat's what caused the problem. All right, here's what we're gonna have to do, y'all. Dang it. All right. Let's get set up on something here. Let's get set up on something. We know that we have up top, we know we have 150 up there. If we did 220 inside, that's 170. Sorry, that's 370. We know that that makes 400. So that gives us $100 left to play with. And so what we're going to do, basically, here's what we're doing. We're going to the bank, and we're getting $500. And we're going to come back in one last try. And I'm going to actually completely change. Okay, that's $500. That's 180. That makes 240. That makes 300. That makes 350. That makes $505. So I'm $5 up. $505 extra in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my landing zone completely, and let's see what happens here. We're just not getting luck on that straight throw. So we're going to switch to, we're going to go back to 3-5-3-1. We're going to throw cross table. I'm aiming for the, so you can see it. Oh, y'all can't see it. I need to change where I'm landing. Oh, y'all are going to, boy, we might have a problem here. Here, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to come over real quickly. I'm going to adjust one camera. Well, I'm not going to adjust the camera, but I'm going to adjust the display of the camera because I want y'all to see where I'm landing. So let's get this one. We're going to move that down here so that way y'all can see it. If I take that away, and we're going to bring this in because, let's see, what am I doing here? There we go. Okay, I want y'all to be able to see. Yeah, that's good enough. Y'all can tell, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's one roll. One hand. One hand is all we're going to see with this. Okay, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be landing up here in this corner. When I go across this corner, I'm going to go to the other side. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's try to make a miracle comeback. 3-5-3-1 dice set. Nice easy toss. And we start off with a 4-6-10. 4-6-10 gets rolled. We're going to mark it. We don't have that $25 there. That's a fib. Actually, we do have $25 there because I have 25 right there. There's 25 and 25. I lied to you. I apologize to that, fair listener. All right, mark the 10, mark the 10. We'll give you $50 for that. We're going to put the $100 behind the line. That's max odds. There's our $1 VIG. We're going to come up with $5 in the ace deuce, $5 in the yo, $5 on the crap. Second throw. Here we go. All right, 3-5-3-1. By the way, we've gone through 25 throws. We lost $2,000 in 25 throws. 3-5-3-1. Nice, easy toss. That's a hard 6 for the second throw. What does that math work out to? 2,000 into 25. What is that? $40 per throw on average. That's bad. All right, 6 gets rolled. We get paid $105. we're going to make the 6 look like 180. And we're going to add $10 to the 8. So now the 8 looks like 8 can't look like 100. What am I talking about? We're going to add the $10 onto the 9. So now the 9 looks like 70 and the 5 looks like 65. 3531. 3531. Dice are out. Cross court, cross table to the corner. We're aiming really for that 8. We want just inside of that 8 to the left of it, right below it. That's what we're targeting. Hard 4. Oh, we don't have any hard ways up. That's okay. Hard 4 gets rolled. Let's mark it. We're going to get paid $50. We're going to drop $1. We're going to make it look like 75 now. Bring that hard 4 in. I've got $25 in my pocket. I'm going to get my 25 in red. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $5 on the hard 10. I'm going to put 15 on the hard 4. I'm going to keep the other 5 just in case I need it later on a come out or something. Here we go. We're 3 rolls in now. 3531. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. And that's that. That's a 527. 527. Man, what do we do, kiddos? Let's do one more. We're going to go back to the bank. We're getting 500 more. We know what that looks like. That's 90. That's that. Okay, so we're going to be in for $3,000 total. I do not recommend that you do this in real life, my friends. All right, here we go. So let's make sure we have 150 up top. And we haven't even come close to a repeater. 150 up top. That makes 250, 350, 400, 425, 450, 475. And then what we'll do is we'll do 475. There's 485, 495, $500. All right. We're back in. We're going to switch to 6565. We're still going to go cross court. 6565 cross court. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Changing the landing zone slightly. 6410. We're now trying to land at this don't on the don't come. 6410 gets rolled. 10's the point. I got no money to put up anywhere, so we're just going for it. That's not true. I've got $5. So I'll put $5 behind the line. At most casinos, even though it's a $25 table, if it's the end of your money, they will let you bet it because they will take every penny you have if you let them. I like to dare them to take every penny I have. I'm going to win $5 extra on this throw. That's a 1, 3, 4. So we've had 2 throws, a 4 and a 10. And we have no money on either one, and it wipes out our repeaters because we don't have any money to put up back our repeaters. Wah, wah. That's funny. All right, here we go. 6565. Nice easy toss. 2, 6, 8. 4 and 10. Now the 8. All right. Well, now we have some money. We have $105 that we get paid for that. We're going to push it up to, oops, I grabbed a quarter. Let's push it up to 180. There's the 180. Now I got $15. We'll do $5 on the hard 10, $5 on the 4. And let's make the 9 look like, oh no. We're going to go behind the line. Now I got $10 behind the line. We're cooking with gas back there now. Here we go. We're keeping with 6565. Dice are out, shooter. Take your breath. Take your time. That's a 6, 4, 10. That's a point. That $5 I put down there certainly helped out. That's our second 10. Mark it. Bring it in. We get paid $20 behind the line. So I'm going to get paid $25 for 5. Get rid of those whites. On front of the line, we get $25. There it is. I'm going to put $5 on a crap check. You know what? Let me turn it in. Let me turn in that red. I'm going to get 5 red. There's my 5 red out of it. We're going to put $10 on the C, $5 on the E. And we'll have a throw looking for a yo. 6 5 6 5 is our dice set. We're throwing cross to the don't in the don't come bar. Nice easy toss. 5. We get a 5. We have $60 on the 5. That's going to pay us $84. We're just going to get paid 84. There's the 80. Sorry, there's the 75. There's the 80. There's the 84. We're going to put $10 down. 5 on the ace deuce, $5 on the yo. We're going to make the 5. We're going to push it on up to $125. And we're going to push the 9 up to look like $100. I got 5 reds there. I have 6 reds there. So we're going to turn in the 5 reds to 3 greens. That'll give us a black. I've got 4 greens. That'll give us a black. I got 5 extra dollars. 5 is a point. So we'll put $100 behind the line. That's max odds. We'll put 30, leave 30 on the 5. And let's do this. Here we go. 6 5 6 5. We'd love to get ourselves a another 10. That'd be greatness. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. We get an ace deuce trace. Nothing wrong with an ace deuce trace, my friends, because second throw yo. You say you don't believe. How can you not believe? Let's take a look at this real quickly. We had, let me see, come out. No, we followed with a 6. No, that didn't do it. 4 was a point. There's 1. We had 1 right there. It was followed immediately, so there's 2. Nothing. Let's see. 5 is a point. 5. There's 3. 3 times it's hit. There's 4 times it's hit. This is the 5th time we've had a second throw yo. 5th time. So we're going to get paid $70. Oh, hello. And we're going to take 10 of it. We're going to up the ace deuce yo. The other $60 that we have, we're going to up the 6 to look like 210. And we up the 8 to look like 120. But boy, we'd love to get a second back to back on this. 6 5 6 5. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. No, a 6-1-7 on the money shot. Dang it. That sucks. Do not do this at home. Do it at home. Don't do it at the casino. Back to the bank one last time. Now we're going to be $3,500. Boy, we better have a roll. This is where we need a roll, or we need a lawyer. Because when you go home and you tell your wife that you put out extra money, she's going to be mad at you. But better mad at you than mad at me, I guess. So, all right. So we know that that's going to give us that. We know it's going to give us that. Okay, there's the extra $500 out there. And we're going to do this. Okay, last try. This time I'm serious. Last try. We're going to go 6 5 5 4 dice set. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. So we start off with a 4-1-5. All right, we'll take a 4-1-5. Bring it in. Everything I was telling you about taking your time and not blowing your money. What did I do? I overshot everything. I don't know why I did it. I did it. I shouldn't have. But you know why? Because I'm chasing. Don't chase. Don't chase. Don't chase. When you chase, you pay the price. Okay, that's going to be drop $1. It's going to pay me $85. We're still going to try to follow what we said we were going to do, which is, do the money shot thing. Let's put it on the 6. We're going to double up the 6. We're going to take the 6 immediately up to, what's it going to go up to? $140? No, $150. So the 6 is immediately at $150. Second throw coming up. We're not going to worry about second throw yo, even though it happens a lot. 5 is the point, so I need to move that $75 behind the line. I'll do that in just a second. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. Hard 4, but we don't have anything on the 4 in any shape, form, or fashion. Mark the 4. 5 is the point. $80 behind the line because that's the max odds. We're going to move that extra 5 over there. And unfortunately, we rolled a 4, and we get nothing out of it. Okay, here we go. Magic comeback time. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Big roll. 6, 1, 7. That was a big roll. What if that roll didn't happen? Let's try one time. We're not going to come back. We're just going to say that roll didn't happen. And let's just do fictional world here. There was too much heat on it. I got to concentrate. Let me concentrate. Three, 2, 5. So, in real loss, I have $3 left. But we're going to take one mulligan, and let's see if but one roll had been different. What would have happened? Sliding doors. We have 80 behind the line. That pays 120 plus 5. That's going to pay 120. 180 behind the line pays 120. So we're going to get 120. And then we get paid a quarter on the line. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get our hard 4, hard 10 up. Let's go ahead and get our 5 and 10 working. Let's get $100 onto the 5. And we're going to up the 6 to look like 80. And we're going to up the this other number. We're going to make this look like 100. What does that look like? That makes it 150. Make it look like 150. There we go. Oh, I brought too much money in. We'll take it from here. $25 on the pass line, $5 on the crap. All right. Let me concentrate on my throw. Aces in both places. Too bad I didn't have any money for a second throw yo, but we do get to mark the aces. We don't even have a bet on the aces, so we don't have a repeater there. Well, that blows. That's a total waste of a shot. 6, 5, 5, 4. Oh, that's a pretty throw. That was one of my best throws I've had all night. Finally. All right, 6, 3, 9. It's going to pay $84. It's going to pay $91. I know that's a weird number. Pays $91. Let me see. We lost that. Let's make it look like 100. We're going to bring the 6 up to 180. And we're going to make the 9 look like 125 actually. There we go. 9 looks like 125. This 100 should be behind the line because 5 is the point, right? 5 is the point. We hit the 5. Oh, no, 9 is the point now. That was a come-out roll. 9 is the point, so we'll still make it look like 100. We'll put the 125 over on the 5. That's easy enough. All right. Hey, Lemuel, how are you? Yeah. Hey, it was cold the other day, and we turned it around. So just wait. Just you wait. It'll turn around. You know how this goes. You just try to survive. 6, 5, 5, 4. Lemuel is one of the San Francisco Bay crap shooters. So he's been over to my house a couple times to play. 516. Been over a couple times to play. If you're ever in the Bay Area, let me know. You can come out and shoot. All right, that's $180. That's going to pay $210. And what we're going to do is we're just going to push it straight to $300. We're going to put an extra 25 on the 9. We're going to put an extra 60 on the 8. So now that looks like, what do you call it? That looks like 210. And I got $6. I'm just going to keep $6 for now. All right. Here we go. We switch over to the 6554 dice set. 6554 dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. 325. All right, we've passed the, that's actually our 7th roll. So we should pull down. 150 is going to pay us $210. Wait, 150 is going to pay us $245, right? 100 pays 140. No, 210. I was right the first time. 100 pays us 140. 50 pays us 70. 140 plus 70, 210. All right, but that's our second 5. Are we going to come down? We're what, $3,500 in the hole. If I come down, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's $700. I'd come down, so we'd have about $1,000 back. Let's stick with it. Let's go a few more hits. Famous last words, huh? Let's get a few more hits. We're shooting the 6554. Let me concentrate on the throw. One, 3, 4. That's a nice hit for us. We do lose here, so we'll bring that up. Dollar vig. That's that, and we'll put 75. Now we only need one more 4 before we can lay. Remember, we have $15 on the 4. Oh, y'all can't see my pass line bet, can you? Yeah, you can, barely. There you go. It's going to pay, if I can get one more 4, it pays $975 if I can get 2 more. So if I can hit the repeaters, $975. That's pretty good. It gets me back in the game. All right, 6554. Dice are out. Nice, easy. Oh, that's a weird roll, but that's an 11. Yo, 11. No harm, no foul. The dice landed on each other, and 1 to 5 just died. Totally died. All right. Wait, what do I have? Oh, I kept it in my pocket. Why am I keeping any money in my pocket? What the heck? We're going to put 100 more on the 5, 100 more on the 9, and we're going to do ace deuce yo. Looking for a second throw yo. 6554. Dice are out. Pretty toss. 628. That was a nice toss. 628 gets rolled. All right. We have a 210. That's going to pay 250. Well, it pays 245, but 250 for 5. We're going to make it look like $300. We're going to take the remaining money. We're going to make the 5 look like $300. We have 105 left. Let's make the 10 look like $100. And we'll make the 4 look like $100. That's like Oprah. You're $100. You're $100. And we'll keep $5. All right. Here we go. We lost that. So what do we have out there now? 300, 600, 900, 1,200. We have $1,300 we could pull down right now. 6554. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Pretty throw. Hard 10. Booyah. Hard 10. Mark the 10. Bring it in. All right. The $100 we have right there is going to pay us $200. The $5 here is going to pay us $35, which if you combine it with the $10 here, that makes $45. We're going to throw an extra 5. It's going to pay us $50. And we're going to make it look like $50. Each one looks like $25. We're going to take the $300, the $200 we just received. We're going to put an extra 100 on the 10, and we're going to put an extra 100 on the 9, which is the point. All right, we're going to roll again. Here we go. We're getting close to coming back. 6554 is what we're shooting. The point is 9. 6554. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 314. Good and bad. Mark it. Let's bring it in. We have $100 on there. That's going to pay us $200. Get our $200. We do lose the hard 4. That's unfortunate. Now, here's what's interesting. I told you a second ago that 4 is worth $975 for me. I have $15 on it, Every $15 is worth $325. Every $5 is worth $325. You can see it in the chart. So it's worth $975. Do I lay it and get guaranteed money, or do I just let it go? I'm going to let it go. If I were to lay $400, I get a guarantee of $200. I'm so far behind. $200, not that big of a deal. I am going to pull the $300 off of it, though. So I've got a $300 fake lay, meaning it's fake because I'm not really laying it. I'm just going to keep it. I have $300 here, and we're going to move. No, we're not going to move anything. We're good. We're just going to go for this. And let's hope we get a 4. Come on, shooter. Get a 4. 6, 5, 5, 4. That would get us $925. And let's see, what's okay, here we go. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 617. Golly, I got a text right as I was shooting. Dang it. I'm redoing that roll. That's not fair. My brother. My mom's in the hospital. And the text came in right as I was doing. Hang on 2 seconds. All right. Dang it. Here we go. 4, 6, 10. Our second 10. 200 pays 400. We lose that. 200 pays 400. We're going to make it look like 300. We're going to keep 300. Keep rolling. Now I'm agitated. Agitated helps me focus, though. 6, 5, 5, 4. $12. Doesn't matter. We don't have anything on the 12, but that is the tall. If we were to be playing on the all tall small table, we just hit the tall. That would be cool. That would have been good. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. That's a true 7. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, hey, I'm out of here. This was fun, though. I mean, think about it. I could have come down and, what would we ended up with? I could have brought everything down. We would have ended up with, if I turned things off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,000, $2,100. I would have only been short $1,400 if I turned everything off. In real life, I wouldn't have been saying, "Oh, this is my last shooter," and just gone for it. I would have come down. I also wouldn't have been chasing as we went along. So again, it comes down to discipline, man. Because if you look at the rolls, they're not all that bad. And Lemuel said there was a cold table. Well, it's a cold table because there weren't long rolls. But 3, okay, that's bad. But then 8, that's an average roll. 9, you should be able to get out of the hand with that one. 5, if I had done 5 rolls and pulled down, I would have made money. 4 rolls, that would have been bad. 4 rolls, that would have been bad. But then there's a 7 roller, and then this last one, 5, 10, 15. If you bet smart and you don't chase the big dream, you're going to do better. Problem is, I chased the big dream, so I struggle. But anyway, I hope y'all had fun with this. I hope y'all liked I hope getting to see the repeaters was kind of fun. And having the, right above me, right up there, having the, what they pay out. Hopefully that was good. Hopefully I like that part. Anyway, all right, I'm going to give my brother a call back, and I will chat with y'all later. Adios, y'all. Bye. Oh, I wonder if I can turn it off from across the table. Nope. All right.